A Supreme Court ruling that over half of Oklahoma is Native American land could have some serious consequences for crimes committed within the boundaries of reservations. KAOM's Bronte Sorotsky tells us how this ruling is affecting one tribe in Wyandotte.
The McGirt versus Oklahoma decision says certain major crimes committed within reservation boundaries must be prosecuted in federal court if a Native American is involved. Less serious crimes involving a Native person on tribal land will be handled in tribal courts.
As far as when the officers are responding to the calls, we're not seeing really any difference at all. We're handling them as we always have, and then the complications from McGirt are happening in the courtroom. That's when the cases are, our local judges are ruling that in these cases that the state lacks jurisdiction to prosecute them.
But according to tribal police, the federal government hasn't acknowledged that they have jurisdiction to prosecute them, causing these cases to fall into limbo.
Sometimes the offender is released. Sometimes the offender remains in jail on other charges. Sometimes we honestly don't know what is going on with them sometimes. It's a difficult situation to be in, but the person that by far the most difficult for would be the victims in these cases.
Lisa Arnold with the Wyandotte Nation Family Violence Prevention Program sees these cases being let go.
Right now, those decisions have not been they've not been hammered out to determine if all the tribes are going to be included. However, cases are being dismissed at a rapid rate.
And due to lack of jurisdiction and cases being dismissed, offenders committing these crimes could get away with them.
We have had cases where the offenders that were incarcerated for a crime, the person that was incarcerated had argued in court that the court lacked jurisdiction to hear the case. The court agreed that they lacked jurisdiction to hear the case, and that offender was subsequently released from custody back into the public.
Now, tribal police must wait to see if all tribes will be affected by this decision, as cases continue to be dismissed. In Wyandotte, Bronte Sorotsky, KAOM News.
Officials with Wyandotte Nation say in the future they will work together with federal agencies and other local tribes to navigate this ruling and protect victims.